It's July 24th here in Zone 6, Rhode Island. This is by far the earliest we've had figs ripening up. Huge reason, because we overwintered it in our greenhouse. It's the first year I tried that, and it made a massive difference, both overwintering and getting it off to an early start. I'm gonna show what I used to do. It worked pretty well for, I don't know, about 7 years I've been growing figs in containers and overwintering them. I have 4 trees that I used the old method, but they're well behind this one. I'm gonna dig into those, I think, right after I make this video. They're beautiful. You can see, maybe you can, maybe you can't, but I'll show you. This right here, this split is where this branch started in the spring. So we have about 2 feet, 2.5 feet of growth, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 figs just on that one branch. For comparison, we'll look at the other trees that have about 4 inches of shoot growth, and most branches have no figs. The other ones have 1 or 2. So, I mean, that's all over. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on this one branch. I think I counted about 50 just on this one tree and this one pot, and that, believe it or not, 2 springs ago was a cutting. It was a branch just like the one we were looking at that I put into the ground. They root really easily. We hope to be offering nice cold hardy figs through our nursery, and it's just been thriving. We got down to -10 this past winter, which is usually way too cold, obviously, for figs. Inside here was positive 10 above 0, which is still usually way too cold. I thought it was a goner, but just shielding it from the drying winds coming in and the cinder block foundation we have and the concrete pad, I think provided just enough of a heat sink that was able to push through. Got a super early jump, and yeah, we're looking at fresh figs way earlier than I've ever had them, way more than I've ever had. So super excited about that. Let's go take a look at the old method. Taking a walk uphill to look at how the other ones are faring. Now, we overwintered these in just an unheated little cabin that we have, the cat house. That's where we have a couple barn cats live in there, tackle some of the rodent problems around here. So I have 2 figs in pots right here. There's 2 more, kind of see them past this apple and peach guild out there. Now, I sink these ones into the ground and let the roots run a little bit. I find that helps them. Then at the end of the year, just take a shovel and cut the roots, dig them up, put them inside. Usually put some row cover over them or some hay bales around them just to give them a little extra help. But you can see, where are all the figs? They get such a late start compared to the greenhouse grown ones. It's been a game changer. There's one. There's another down here. There's a few on here, and we won't get these probably until, when do I usually pick them? I think early September even. It's almost fall, and not every year they have time to ripen. If it's a cool summer or you get some early frosts, they don't ripen quite in time. So the early jump in the greenhouse, if you have access to them, or to a greenhouse of any sort, it makes a huge difference. It's a game changer. But these are catching up. They're doing their thing. Don't mind me, I am going to partake of this fruit of the gods. A fresh fig must be one of the best eating experiences in the world. You never really get them truly fresh if you live in a cold climate. So good.